Guys, welcome back to the channel. I just got a daily reading for you today. It is curly hair season, so I'm back. I will be making adjustments throughout this whole video because I can never get the curls to sit just right. Raise your hand if you resonate with that. Curly haired girls out there. Okay, so I feel very tired this morning. Like, the energy is very tired. It's been like that for a while. It's like, what else is new? I wake up every day tired. It's a different kind of tired. It's like resigned. The energy is like resigned. Resigned to your fate, your everyday existence, and wah wah. That's how it feels. It feels very defeatist, almost. So, that, I just see this line, this edge, like 111 on my recording, when your toes come right up on the edge of surrender, is what I see. So, we can shift the defeatist, like deflated and I am defeated, to I give up trying so hard. And just like allowing and surrendering. Some of you are at a real point of surrender. The cards that came out is this Shining Through. It's the number 30 card, or it breaks down to the number 3. It did come out in reverse. I don't always take reversals with this deck. This is the Oracle of the 7 Energies, which has only just recently come out. Not officially, but like it's been out for a while. I mean, in my world, it's shown up again, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is the energy that we're working with. More balancing in the chakras and reading the chakras. So, I don't usually use this deck, is what I'm trying to say. And it's here in full force, and it's back. So if that interests you, I'm telling a lot of you guys that watch are readers too. So maybe if you resonate with this deck, some of you might need to get a hold of it. So there's also this Divine Matrix. It's the number 44 card. So look at the difference in the way this feels with the Shining Through upside down and the Divine Matrix. It's almost like let the universe take over when you are having trouble shining through. Like, I don't feel like reversals are always like the opposite or the negative, the opposite to what it would mean. Upright, it's like, well, not that then. I don't know that it's not that you're not shining through, that you don't know how to shine through. I think that there is a block there to how to shine through, how to put your light out there, and to just be this beautiful flower that you're meant to be. I just feel like there's some kind of block, and I feel like it's because you're trying so hard. There's something that you're really trying really hard to figure out or accomplish or do yourself. And I feel like you're at this point of total like surrender. And if you don't surrender to the fact that you're not supposed to do it yourself, that things are really hard because you're hiding something from other people, there is a partnership or a friendship or a certain level of you being vulnerable or connecting with other people that you're holding back from because you don't want people to see a certain version of yourself or something that you're hiding. And it's like the universe, when you allow, this is balanced. This feels balanced to me. When you are blocked, when you are not in the flow of light, that is, I I'm just seeing like this co-creative process, this ebb and flow between your action and the universe's action, and co-creating with the universe where you put out your desires, and then a lot of times you have to sit back and allow the universe to align things. It may feel like things aren't happening. I think that's maybe what the block is to being in your flow, to being in your light. It feels like nothing is happening. Like I'm just in this ebb. I've always hated the ebb state. But the universe is like, we got this. I got this. It takes a little bit to create that magic. We are bringing in cooperative components, people that will alchemize with you. There are things that are being removed, in the process of being removed, to make space for what you want. Don't get down on yourself. Don't get down on yourself. There's big changes that are happening, and it feels really hard. It feels really heavy. It feels very big. But I feel like you're not surrendering to you. You're not surrendering to your light and who you are and what you have to give. Somebody just sent me something this morning, and obviously these messages are always for me too, that said consistency is key. Let me look it up real quick so I can quote it. Your life can change, your entire life can change with 6 months of consistency. Perfection isn't the goal, consistency is. Don't try to be perfect. Try to be better than you were yesterday. Consistency beats perfectionism. And sometimes being better than you were yesterday means less trying, because what you were doing yesterday was trying really hard to do something or be something or survive. So being better today is sitting back and just surrendering and just being like, just gonna accept, just gonna allow. For some of you, this light, this whatever it is that you have to give, you're resisting being that or doing that. What I see for me is like your art, your craft, there's this book that I'm reading too. It's called Big Magic. Living a creative life free of fear. It's by the woman who wrote Eat, Pray, Love. And just the part of her ethos is just doing it every single day, just writing every day. Sometimes the ideas or the magic flows through, and sometimes it doesn't. But the art of writing, the thing that she loves, it is a craft that you just have to do and stay consistent at. So for me, it's like, just sit down and do one of these readings every single day. Just do a reading every day. Just be in the energy of this, passing on the message, whether it makes sense or reaches one person or it doesn't reach anybody or it gets likes or whatever it is. Just do it because you love to do it. So I feel like for some of you, you're not doing what it is that you love to do because of a perceived limitation, That's what I'm hearing. Like you think that you don't have enough time to do it, whatever it is that you want to do. Go for a walk. What it is that you love to do. I also love to play softball, and I've made time for that. But if you don't have the time, sometimes you're funneling your energy towards something that you're putting too much time, too much thought into something else or someone else. And you need to be discerning and, what's the word? Like budget your time. Budget your time. I just see this like this budget, like you would do for your finances, but it's about your time too. So budget your time in a more efficient way. It's going to be hard at first, but your entire life can change with 6 months of consistency. So what if you wrote out like just a schedule for yourself, or even just the things around the house? I feel like there's things around the house, around your house, that need to be done. And it's like, there's so much to do. I have no time for any of it. But if you do just 10 minutes of housework or whatever it is every single day, it's less like I have to do one big 3-hour cleaning on a Saturday that takes up my whole day. Budgeting it in that way. So here for me, I do, I don't do readings for a long time, and then I come on here and it's just like I'm in the flow of it. I'm connecting with you guys. I'm so happy to be back, and I've got like 30-minute readings instead of just a 10-minute reading. So that's just an example. But so there's a block to your flow because there is this perceived limitation. Surrender to what the universe is asking you to do. The universe is asking you to be in the flow and let them guide you. They're bringing in components, 1111 on my recording, that are going to help you to be in that more. Okay? So part of this tiredness, this resignation, this just is because you don't have enough balance in what you have to do every day and what you want to do every day. Okay? And sometimes it makes you go to the opposite end of it, and you go to extreme, and you just like do all the things that you want to do and forget everything else. Or you go all out, like just fuck it, there's no time for me, I'm just going to work my ass off and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to make a ton of money and work. There's got to be this balance, and it's time for you to surrender to the balance. Surrender to the balance of the fact that you can't do it yourself, and that you're not supposed to, and that there's magic out there. There are components that are coming into play that you just can't. There are things happening you can't see yet. Okay, there's a lot happening behind the scenes that you can't see, and when you compare yourself to other people, you also can't see all the things that go into it behind the scenes. Their success, it's maybe like you can't see all the hard work and consistency that they've been putting in for the last 6 months or whatever it is. But you also can't see the struggles that they have behind the scenes, or the sacrifices that they've had to make, or the struggle that they're actually going through. What they're presenting is not the full picture. So get back to you. All right? That's what I got for you today. Love you guys.